everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we have a quick little video about an album I just recently listened to. I recently listened to Dylan and the Dead, and it kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. It's not very good. This is obviously a collab album between Bob Dylan and the Grateful Dead. Bob Dylan, the best folk artist, the voice of the past 70 years almost, and the Grateful Dead past 60 years, and the Grateful Dead, which are the best purely rock band, because I mean the Beatles do have pop songs, and I don't know, it just doesn't work that well. The first thing that I do think is, and this isn't just me thinking this take, many music critics have also given this like 1 star out of 5. Some guy gave it a C-. Like, there aren't a whole lot of people that really like this album, and I can see why. First off, this was released in 1989, but recorded in like 1987. So you do have the downhill on both groups. I mean, the Grateful Dead didn't really fall off until Jerry died, but like, oh, it's just weird. It comes at a very weird point in both artists' careers, and one of the things that made this not the best was they only played Bob Dylan songs, which, it's the Grateful Dead. You gotta let them play some of their songs, and you gotta let them sing some of their songs. Even if you would have swapped singers, like, that would have been cool too. But no, we just got staler Bob Dylan songs. Like, he didn't even play all of his best songs. He played All Along the Watchtower, which is great. I do appreciate that. And then I think Gotta Serve Somebody, I really liked that. I liked that. I didn't really like it. I liked that one though. And the other ones, they're just long and drawn out, and they don't really have to be there. This album's not too long. It's 40 minutes, which I do appreciate. But the songs are very long. Like, there's a 9-minute song off this. That's very weird. One issue I also have with them is they didn't, this isn't from just one show, which makes sense, I guess, kind of, to get like more varied performances. But the performances they picked just weren't the best. I'm sure there were other really good performances from this tour, because they did tour together, the Dylan and the Dead. But I feel like these are just staler performances at stranger venues. A lot of from Anaheim Stadium. But the part that's strangest to me is that Bob Dylan can work with a very good backing band. He's proved this in the past with his album Before the Flood, which came out in 1974, which was before Blood on the Tracks, which many people consider to be one of the best Dylan albums, the best modern Dylan album too. And it's with the band. They sing The Weight, they sing Up on Cripple Creek. They're another huge jammer band of a group. And I think part of the reason why this is good is because they did play the band songs as well as Bob Dylan songs. And yes, Bob Dylan was in peak performance at the time, but they just do work so well together. And I think maybe the Grateful Dead was too big to play with Bob Dylan, because like the band, they're not the biggest group of all time. Most people know them, and if you know them, you like them, but they're not the band. Like, they're not the one you think of, like the Grateful Dead. And so I think it was just 2 stars, and they just didn't work that well together. So all in all, this album, not very good. Don't give it a listen. I think I might have this on CD, but yeah, just don't give it a listen. If you're gonna listen to a Bob Dylan live album with another group, listen to Before the Flood. All right, guys, that was my take. Have a nice day. Subscribe or like or whatever. just have a great day, guys. Bye.